Once upon a time, there was a small town nestled in the mountains, surrounded by dense forest and a mist that never seemed to lift. The locals knew better than to wander off into the woods, as strange occurrences had been reported for years. There was talk of ghosts, demons, and monsters lurking in the trees. One night, a group of teenagers decided to venture into the forest, daring each other to see who could last the longest. They thought it would be a harmless game, but soon regretted their decision when they found themselves lost in the dark, eerie woods. As they stumbled through the undergrowth, they heard whispers and rustling in the bushes. Shadows flickered in the corners of their vision, and a feeling of dread settled in their chests. Suddenly, a piercing scream rent the air, and they all froze in terror. Following the sound, they stumbled upon an old cabin deep in the woods. It was like something out of a horror movie, with peeling paint, boarded-up windows, and an overpowering stench emanating from within. But it was the only shelter they could find, so they cautiously entered. Inside, they were greeted by a gruesome scene. The walls were covered in blood, and mutilated animal carcasses littered the floor. But worst of all was the figure slumped in the corner, their neck twisted at an unnatural angle, eyes glazed over in death. Just as the realization hit them that they were not alone in the cabin, an unearthly growl echoed through the room. Panic set in, and they scrambled towards the door. But it was too late. The door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The entity that haunted the woods had claimed another victim, and the teenagers were never seen again. Some say they still haunt the forest to this day, their screams echoing through the trees on dark, moonless nights.